Okay, so this is how you level your extruder leveling mechanism for up to 4 extruders on the Ultimaker. So first, the screws, the metric screws that are attached to the springs here. You can see the springs recessed into the nylon part, that the nylon clamp that clamps over your peak insulator. Those springs are attached to three 30mm M3 metric screws, and that's that one, and that one. Those are the ones that will level this side, and of course then the other three level the opposite side. So to level this first, you have to disengage these screws. You have to unscrew these screws that are holding the leveling mechanism down and preventing the springs from movement. There's no way that right now with these screws tightening against the peak clamp, there's no way of it moving during a print, and it's unlikely that it will move out of place for months. So to level it, first you're going to need to get a type of mechanism from Thingiverse. I downloaded one months ago. I'm going to try to look for the link to it, but it's a mechanism that will allow you to adjust your bed with a screw. So I like a 25mm screw that's going to go onto your beds, beneath your bed's end stock. That will allow you to put your bed a lot further down and adjust easy. So after you have that set up, then you're going to first you're going to home your Ultimaker. You're going to first you're going to before you home your Ultimaker, you're going to level your bed with that Ultimaker bed height adjuster. You're going to level that so that one of the extruders is about a paper thickness away from the bed. And that's what I've done. Right now one paper can slide through, but if you fold the paper in half, it doesn't slide through that easily. So once you level one of the extruders, make it leveled with the bed. I mean, make it real close to the bed within a paper thickness. Then after that, that's when you adjust the other extruder mechanism accordingly, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So right now, as you can see, the right extruder is far off the bed by about I'd say 3mm farther off the bed. So I'm going to adjust that right now with the other one. And how you do that is first, of course, you disengage. You first unscrew the clamping screws, both of them, that one, and that one. And then you move your Pretty simple. Just move it. You move your screws down, and then to get it to go down to the level, then you use the clamping screw. Use the clamping screws to push it downward. Because the springs are not enough force to get it to go down on its own generally, so you got to use the clamps to get it down usually. Okay. Okay, it looks like I went down a little bit too far. So, just gonna go up a little bit. So pretty much to level it, you're just using the clamps, the clamping screws to push to make you go in a downward once you once you have your screws loosened enough so that you can push it down, because the springs are not enough to push it down by itself. And then you're going to use you're going to pull out the clamping screws when you want to go up. So that's just how you go up and down. It's pretty simple. So let me just check it one more time. See if 2 paper thicknesses can go underneath it. Okay, well, looks like I need to go down a slight amount more. I could feel a little bit of resistance with 2 paper thicknesses, but it's not leveled enough with the... This will work probably, but I just want to make it perfect. So, just gonna make my 3 screws down more. The ones that are hooked up to the springs. And because the springs, again, are not enough to push it down all the way, now I'm going to use my clamping screws to push it down all the way. Yeah, and there we go. Okay, so 1 paper thickness. Will fit barely. As you can hear, 2 paper thicknesses has a lot of resistance, just like the other extruder.